I declare bankruptcy!
Welcome everybody to XTC coverage on Nickel City X-Wing. What a day. It is not early at all. I am feeling peppy. That is 100% a lie. This is a David versus Goliath matchup where I am David and Goliath is me getting up before noon. But we have a banger for you. It's Moralo from Mexico facing, I'm going to mess this up. So Sykyu from Japan. And just if I say it fast, then it sounds like I say it right. And I am not alone. I am joined by two people. First, the captain from Team Japan, Sykyu Joe, and then the captain of my heart from X-Wing SHG, Scum Dan. What's going on, guys?
What's up?
Hey, Greg. How you doing?
Tired, bro. I set 3 alarms to make sure I actually woke up for this.
What time is it there for you?
It's 9 a.m. and I know that doesn't sound early, but it's early for me. This is early.
9 a.m. Okay. Glad you could.
I woke up at
grace
8
us with your presence,
and then snooze to 8:15 just to get that extra 15 minutes.
Oh, it was worth it though, wasn't it?
Oh, so worth it. Always worth it to see some X-Wing. 17, thank you so much for the resub. 14 months, man. Can't thank you enough. Thank you. So Sykyu Joe, you are the captain here of Team Japan. You guys currently enjoy a 1-0 series, or 1-0 game lead in this series. Yep. Did you select this matchup, or was this a Mexico selection?
Let me look back. I honestly don't remember. They're all the rounds are running together.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, let's see. This was one of the last 3 matchups, and so I think they put out their Republic, and then they got to choose between our Scum and our Imperial, and they chose this. So I'm flying Scum. I'm flying 7 Sikhs, and instead of flying against me, they chose to fly against the Barons.
Yeah, I mean, on paper, this seems to be a tough matchup. I gotta learn how to say this. Sykyu. Yeah, maybe?
Sykyu, yeah. Sykyu.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna think Sikhs, and that's how I'm gonna say this. Sykyu. Mm-hmm. Just because of the initiative disadvantage, like Barons are great, but I mean, you got repositioning aces. I do like what he's doing here by creating 2 separate elements. You have some like coverage on your flanks. How has Sykyu approached his game so far?
Sykyu's gone pretty well. I think he's 2-2. And I think you're right. I think with the aces moving last, it's a hard matchup for him. But six arcs are hard to dodge. It's hard to dodge all of them. Yeah, I doubt we'll see many prockets in this game, but there's going to be. I think the Barons are going to get a lot of shots, and just because there's so many of them to dodge. Yeah, I'm really curious about this rock placement. They just kind of have this roundabout in the middle. I'm not sure if I like it.
Yeah, I'm not sure that favors anyone. Like, I guess it gives a lot of room for the Republic to like maneuver, but like. No one wants to fight there, right? Like, you're so pinned in.
It's really dense.
It is kind of a danger zone for the aces, though, So I think it might work out in Sykyu's favor because the aces can't really go in there because it's going to limit their options the following round. So
yeah, I think that's a death trap for the aces to get in there.
Yeah, I'm liking it the more I think about it.
Cool. Well, Moralo from Mexico is running your, I'm going to say standard at this point because I've seen it a lot. Republic aces with Anakin Skywalker in the Eta-2 with brilliant evasion, marksmanship, auto blasters, R7A7 stealth device. Rick Ollie, regen Rick with R2 astromech, and Obi-Wan with sense and I guess Delta 7B is kind of a unique take on Obi-Wan these days. That's a hard-hitting Obi-Wan. And then Sykyu running, of course, Rocket Barons. I gotta be honest with you, probably my least favorite list in the world, but it's always good to see. It's always good to see good players play it. Like, I guess I don't know.
You have to admit it's good though, right? I
No, that's the thing.
absolutely.
It's really good, but it's like I'm just so sick of it. I'm
Yeah,
sick of
you
how
can't
good it
blame
is.
us for not taking it.
Yeah, it's for like a competitive thing like this, I get it. Like,
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's one of the best lists you can get when playing Empire. It's just like I'm not a fan of which seem to be like overpowered spam list with this very cheap generics who have like really good stats here. I mean, you have 6 prockets. This is just like really tough to get, and they have one of the best dials in the game. Really maneuverable. Hard to pin down. They can take evade. They can take focus. They have like everything. They can take a lock. They have linked actions. So and you
the
got 6 of them.
chassis is
Right?
so good, and you get 6 with munitions. It's they need to go up. But
Yeah, and I think like key for Moralo here because I think just when looking at the matchup, he's in a disadvantage here. So maybe key strategy for Moralo could be because the barons here are like split in 2 groups of 3. So keep them apart and try to like rip open the group of 3 as well. Try to pin down 1 and just like have like shots one at a time, getting half here, getting half there. Always be cautious and then try to win by points.
yeah, this does have kind of the hallmark of a game that goes to time, like the signals of a game that goes to time.
For sure.
And you see there, I'm a little surprised that the 2 elements of V1s here, which by the way, I love this paint job on Sykyu's V1s. Seems like people really go
great.
crazy on their paint jobs on the V1s. Like Max has like really cool V1s too. I don't know if you've seen Zimitik from Team France's V1 paint jobs. Very good.
I think both players are surprising me at this point.
Yeah, I'm surprised these elements are going so far apart.
Yeah, I would expect CQ to be a little closer together, and I would expect Moralo to be a little further apart than he is.
Yeah, although I think it's not the worst idea because with those fragile ships that Moralo has here, especially like Anakin, but even Obi-Wan with only 2 defense dice, you basically maybe just need like 3 of the barons to keep pressure and get a lot of damage on one of the Republic ships here, and you cover like more of space here, and you can do that to your advantage. So if you keep like all 6 of them together, Moralo always knows where the group is and can like kite around and hide behind rocks. And with the 3 groups totally apart from each other, you have like 2 approaches, 2 lines of attack where you can come from and bully the Republic ships.
I think that's his plan.
Yeah, I just feel like if Moralo commits to one side here, then you've got 3-4 turns where just one of your whole elements of V1s are not in the fight. It's not like they have 3 agility, so it's not like I don't think that the other element wouldn't last, but you definitely want to get that flank on as soon as you can.
Yeah, I do think Moralo is making it a little easy for him, giving him, an easy place to point his ships.
Yeah.
By not separating them a little further apart from each other.
Yeah, not using different vectors. I always talk about like vectors of attack. And right now he's coming in on 1 instead of what you would want from this ace group is 3 different.
Okay. Looks like he's maybe made his decision. Rick's very limited next round. Looks like he's got maybe just 2 or 3 different options. Okay, here goes Anakin.
Yeah, the
Okay, so
deltas
split them up.
have a 1 hard, so Obi-Wan could kind of fake out here, but
Yeah.
I feel like that's a pretty easy straight maneuver here for the lower group of barons. We'll call them Flight Group
Mhm.
Alpha. No shots just yet. I'm gonna go back to dials. Does Genbare mean anything to you? Ganbare? Nabi keeps saying it in chat. I don't know what it means.
Oh, gambare means good luck in Japanese.
Okay.
Oh, I
Yeah,
only
I'm
look on
sorry.
day.
I'm not watching the chat. Gambare. Thanks, Navi.
I can say it in German. Viel Glück.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, Luke. You know how somebody who speaks 2 languages is bilingual, right?
Sure.
And somebody who speaks 3 languages is what? Trilingual, right?
Sure.
You know what somebody who speaks 1 language is called?
Greg?
What? Great.
American.
Well, close. An American.
I see. So the rest of the world has
Yeah.
these jokes. Is that what
The rest of the
you guys
world.
just both have?
Yeah. It's not just you, Greg. It's
It's funny because
300.
it's true.
300 million other people living in America. Yeah.
Well, I guess a lot of Americans can speak Spanish, I guess.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
Spanish is like the main language people like. When I was in middle school, we were given the choice between French and Spanish, and it was like 80% Spanish. And then when I went to high school, after I changed high schools in Florida, I could take Spanish, French, or German. So I'd already taken Spanish for like 7 years, so I chose German.
Oh,
In the last
cool.
2 years of high school. I don't remember any of it. I know Spanish like a little bit, like enough to like not die.
Yeah, so if you have to flee like to Mexico, you would get along.
Yeah, I'd be all right. You know, donde está el baño? You know, not peeing on the
Yeah.
streets.
You could survive in Tijuana for 24 hours.
Anyone can survive for 24 hours. It's 48. That's a challenge.
Oh, okay.
Canterbury says
So you-
bon chance, which I think is probably French. I'll wait for
Bonjour.
Max to confirm. I'll wait for Max to confirm. So why do I need to speak other languages? All right, Canada above us, English. Mexico, most of them speak English. I feel like every German already speaks English. Like
Well,
everyone's,
not all of them do.
everyone's
I
coming to us. I don't need to go anywhere.
Yeah. I always have like people complaining when I do commentary in English. Especially like yesterday or when I have streams of the German TTS League. I mixed it up one time when I streamed in German, the TTS League, but yesterday, for example, we had the final of the TTS League, and I got people complaining why I commentated in English.
Germans, I assume, right?
Of course.
Not Americans.
Yeah.
The Americans are happy though.
Well, I always feel bad when he's like, so I'll like stop by the stream, but he'll be speaking in German. I'm like, hey. 'Cause
Well, that's usually always only during like when I stream like video games, and nobody's watching that anyway, so it doesn't matter.
it is kind of
Weird.
insane the difference between like my Overwatch streams and the X-Wing streams.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, all right.
But still, it's just like it's fun, and you usually have like at least like a couple of people watching, and it's a little bit more intimate, and you can have a little more personal chat with the people in Twitch chat, which is always nice.
Ooh, Obi.
Wow.
Obi, you ain't barrel rolling left, right? I'll tell you that much.
Ooh.
Does he
Left
have
and then-
room? Boost.
And then
Gotta-
boost
Gotta.
straight.
He's gonna try the boost right.
Oh, does that fit?
That doesn't
I
matter.
don't
There's
think
no
so.
way.
No,
There's
no,
no
no,
way
no,
that
no.
fits.
If you try that, you'll die. Well, maybe not die. You at least you got no bullseye aligned. Yeah, just like better be safe than sorry.
Yeah,
So
I think you're only
think
taking one shot there. I think that's
from blue. Yeah.
Anakin, meanwhile, is in maybe the worst position I've ever seen in Ada Anakin for a turn. Literally 6 Barons pointed right at him.
He's got stealth device. He's okay.
I don't think he's worried this turn. It's next turn that I'm
Yeah.
a little worried about Andy.
He can roll and
Elpiz in chat says Darum. I don't know what that means, but Darum back at you, baby.
Darum. How can you? Darum is a German word. How do we translate that? That's quite difficult. It's like when you ask why, and there's an answer, just like one word. Darum. It means something like because that's so.
So
Like
it's like
no
just
other
because.
explanation.
When
Yeah,
someone's
just because,
like, why? And you're like, just because.
Yes, exactly.
All right, we're getting our first shot here. This is the Blue Baron onto Obi-Wan Kenobi. 2v2 here. Or 1. Obi-Wan just looking for some paint. Not gonna find it.
Ooh. Okay. We'll take it.
That's an early shield.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm blatantly rooting for Japan. I hope that's okay.
What?
Why?
No shame. No shame.
It did just, there was a thing in the streamer thing about being blessed.
I was just about to say that now.
Every time they post something, I'm like, what did I do?
Yes. Like that too many rules.
Yeah, I'm just like, come on, man.
Leave Britney out the streamers alone. First we get like stream delay, then we're not allowed to talk shit about players. I mean, what's left? That's not why I'm here.
Oh, it's so good.
Dan, are you on Team Germany?
No.
Are you playing?
I'm way
Okay.
too bad for that.
He's in.
Okay.
He's on in spirit. He's like their like inspiration
Mascot.
Not
Spirit
mas-
animal for Team Germany?
Yeah, there you go. That's it. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
That's good.
I'm just there for the coverage.
I do like Moralo's position a lot better now. He's done a pretty good job messing things up for Sykyu.
I
No easy
especially
way to-
like Obi-Wan now.
Yeah.
Like he's in a good position to turn left, get behind the group of 3, flight group Beta or Bravo, because the flight group Alpha, you called them, I think, yellow, red,
You don't
and
actually
green.
have to call them Flight Group Alpha. That was just a Flight Group Alpha joke.
But I want to. I think that's fun.
That was just
Because-
an X-wing joke, you know.
Yeah, I don't think they can commit on Obi now because you leave your flank open to Anakin.
With red and
not
green
Anakin,
stress, I just don't see them turning
Rick.
in. It depends how much he wants to break them up, right? Because like with red and green being stressed, you could one hard. That's not really going to get anything onto Obi-Wan. And I think that they're probably not worried about Rick. Rick is just out there and like he rolls dice and stuff, but he's not the threat.
He's the least dangerous.
Yeah,
of the
Rick does not
ships.
have like Duke or anything. So his offensive power is like not too threatening. I'd agree.
Buffalo K's in chat. If you haven't followed Buffalo K, please give him a follow. Also from Buffalo. Streams a lot of Madden and like Sea of Thieves and other stuff. Good dude. Really nice setup. He has a good room. Like you have a good room too, Dan. I need a room. I need a good room. I need shelves. Stuff on those shelves. Like
Yeah.
artwork. You know what I realized yesterday? Is that I have no idea when artists were alive. Like Picasso and Michelangelo might be contemporaries as far as I'm concerned. I have no idea when these people lived.
Oh, come on, dude.
They were all like Renaissance, like around 1500 to 1600. I don't know the exact.
Not Picasso.
Yeah, like everyone's just like,
No.
Picasso died in the 70s. I'm like, which 70s? There's been a lot of them.
I used to teach art history, so you guys
So,
are
this
making
is
me
part.
cringe.
Oh
little bit.
wow.
Yeah, well, Van Gogh cut off his ear. That's what I learned.
That's true. That's true.
The thing is, I studied history, not art history, but just history. So I should know it a little bit. But I have not taught history in such a long time, at least not that period. Actually, I'm totally lost there.
My major in college was history, but then I dropped out to tour with my pop punk band. So, you know, good decisions.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Sometimes I wish I would have not quit playing in a punk rock band.
That's what I'm saying. We should have. Our singer should have never left to go to medical school. What a terrible job. What a terrible decision to make a career for yourself. Our band was so pop punky.
So kids always follow your passion.
Yeah,
Drop out of
follow
school.
your dreams. Drop out of college. This is the official recommendation of Greg. Drop out of college, join a pop punk band, have that pop punk band fail pretty spectacularly, and then start doing stand up. Do that for 13 years. Move to Los Angeles. Be poor for most of your life. Give up on that finally. Move to Buffalo and then take up streaming, which is another adventure that will lead you nowhere.
Unless you're called Dion.
Unless your name is Dion. Or I guess Scott at this point. Scott's and Dion's follow your dreams. Everyone else give up.
Yeah.
So it looks like Sykyu's decided to go after Anakin.
Yeah, I mean, he does not have like too many ways to go. I assume something like a hard one to the right and then boost or barrel roll. Oh wait, he can do this stuff like in the system phase. Did he do something?
He already
barrel
rolled.
rolled.
He already
Yeah.
rolled.
Okay.
So
I missed that.
he's splitting Flight Group Alpha up here.
Okay.
I mean, these V1s are very good knife fighters, so if you're gonna split ships
Yeah.
up, it's not that big of a deal. So I feel like it's harder to manage 6 independent arcs than 2 groups of arcs. So it might not be the worst thing ever to split ships up. Le Chancelier says V1s are ugly, but Japanese V1 look good. I don't think they're ugly. I think they're good looking shit.
Absolutely.
You haven't follow Le Chancelier. Streaming a lot of XTC. Heard, Azagal says, you heard that statistic from Drexel University that like 95% of X-Wing players are getting uni education? Not me. Screw that. I have YouTube. That's how I learn things.
I have the impression like at least 50% of X-Wing players are teachers. There's so many teachers.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Brown should take a stress here. Sure, I'll remember it eventually. There it is. Rick with the bank skis. This seems like an easy boost situation. Get that extra die.
Yeah. Too bad he does not have like a linked action
I know.
to do something for
That
his
ship would be
offense.
too good. A boost, focus, and a free evade? Come on.
Yeah.
Too good. There it is.
At least you get the range one shot. Mm.
Well, I guess it was a misclick.
Oh yeah, probably clicked on the wrong action here.
His connection has that Wi-Fi signal next to it, which means it's not great. So I think we can probably expect a few misclicks here. Obi-Wan does not want to be there. It's gonna go ahead and point that out. There is That is the exact wrong spot for Obi-Wan to be. Probably just focus.
Or just, can you get out of range if you do barrel roll?
Maybe. I think that's kind of, I think you're already range 3, and I don't think a barrel roll is helping you any. And here comes Anakin. Just gonna boost. See if he ends up with a range 2 auto blaster shot. Because that could just be free damage with R7A7.
No, but there's no way to align that bullseye. Wait, let me take a look at the card again. How does this work?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, R7A7. You can align. You can get like crit.
This is 2v4, but this should be an auto blaster shot. So he's just looking for hits that he can turn into a crit. And does the R7A7 that one? Can't take charges with you when you're gone. But nope.
No, he didn't use it.
Gets one in anyway.
Through.
That's a tough roll.
Yeah. Not expected.
And here is
a surprise for sure, but a welcome one.
Right,
you got your dice cam working again.
Yeah, got a new computer up and running. Ooh, Rick, 2 hits and a crit.
Oof.
That was Rick's shot?
This is Rick's shot into the yellow V1.
How does he get 4?
He moves 3, so he gets the extra die.
Oh yeah.
Rick ability.
Yeah. Okay.
And that is a shield. I mean, that's the thing. Like, these Barons are outmaneuvered right now, but they're only giving up 1 on really good attacks.
Yeah.
They're such a the chassis is such a good chassis.
Oh, Anakin shot yellow. I thought he was shooting red for the auto blaster.
Oh,
but
okay.
He shot yellow.
All right. I just kind of assumed it was going to be. All right.
No, because yellow's a half now.
Yeah, 5 points. Yellow's going to try to get some revenge onto Obi-Wan. Only 1. Obi rolling 3.
Should be fine.
Yeah, we say that. But Soontir gonna Soontir, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Red now. Range 3. One hit again. Obi. 2 evades.
No problem.
Blue no shots. I really like Blue's position for next turn though. I actually don't think the V1s are in bad positions right now. I think like this turn they may have taken it a little bit on the chin, but next turn, this turn coming up, they're in good spots. Le Chancelier asks, is Moralo, the Mexican player, named after the best pilot in the whole game? Is he named after General Grievous? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't see a lot of similarities there. But, sure.
So where do you see Blue going? He said he's got a good position.
I think Blue 1 banks and is kind of chilling there for a second. Anakin is spawning things. Right. I think Blue 1 banks right. Red is 1 banking left. I can see a fast. What's the fastest Blue? Do they don't have 5 forward Blues, right? You wouldn't want to go 5 anyway.
I think just 3.
Yeah, like a 3. Okay, so yellow. I don't know if I want Rick behind him. But ideally, I want yellow to go straight and then kind of boost onto Obi-Wan's tail. but I also don't want to let Rick behind him, so I'm trying to use red and blue to like cover.
Anakin is the
yeah.
real issue here. He's going to start punching in 2 crits for free every round if Sykyu gives him his rear.
Yeah, well, I think green, pink, and brown's
I'm worried
mission
about.
right now is the pursuit of Anakin. I think that we've kind of got Flight Group Alpha saying, all right, Obi and Rick are our domain, and then Flight Group Bravo being like, I'm going to try with Anakin here. I think your best bet, I don't know how it ever happens, but your best bet is if you can block Anakin and just get a procket off and be done with it.
That would be great.
I mean, it's.
I'm not going to hold my breath.
Yeah, I know, right? I know, but like, you got to try at some point.
I don't know. I think trying to block Anakin kind of a fool's errand with those system phase repositioning.
You got enough barons, just quadrilaterally block them in.
Wouldn't be the worst thing. Still would take some luck, I think, even with 6 ships.
See, now here's Late Chancellor. I gave him a shout out earlier, and there he is in chat talking shit about General Grievous, who legitimately is the best pilot in the game. Guys, gotta get on the General Grievous bandwagon.
I mean, Grievous is totally playable. He's quite cheap.
For
The
60
title is
points,
good.
you can get Impervium, Soulless, and Outmaneuver on Grievous.
Yeah.
60
It's like
points.
Yeah. I think one of the best 60 points spent in the game. Absolutely agree. You can pair him with, I mean, he is in like some sort of meta squad for the Separatist with, what's the combo? Burvacrad, Grievous, and Zam.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like him a lot too.
And he's the star of the show in that list.
Yeah. Couple of weeks ago, I played a lot of Aces High with people from the community, with like different points. And at 60 points, Grievous, he's the bomb.
Oh, yeah. Grievous is great. Oh, you're going to crit me? Nah, you ain't.
Yeah. That's the one time in the game, if you shoot at somebody, you're not hoping for crits.
Yeah. Look, please just regular hits. Please regular hits. I want to put 7 damage into him. Please. Please, please. Yellow roll focus here for yellow. I like that because, you know, Rick is doing a 3 bank, probably, maybe. I don't know. Every time I assume something, I'm wrong. 1 hard. I wonder if Blue is trying to turn in on Anakin. I wonder if that's the plan here.
Looks like it.
Are you also... No, the 3 hard is from Rick is not blocked by that.
That blocks a 3 bank.
Now it is.
Maybe? I don't know.
3 bank, maybe. 3 hard, definitely.
So it's yellow 1 turn in. Nope.
I like it. Keeping the pressure on Obi.
Yeah, he's covering a lot of area with these arcs.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with this. Of course, if I did have a problem with it, I wouldn't be able to say it. Thanks, XTC. Green is kind of in like a setup position for next turn.
Mm-hmm.
That is an advanced sensor focus on the pink now. Focus for green here.
I just found you a TikTok.
What a move there. That was risky as far as I'm concerned. That was way closer than it needed to be.
That was nice. Thread the needle.
I'm gonna order breakfast today. What did oh wow, that boost fit too. What good
Yeah,
flying here
that-
from Sykyu. Again, I'm so sorry to him and his family and everyone who loves him for how I'm butchering his name.
He is living life on the edge.
Living on the edge!
I like it.
You guys remember that song?
Aerosmith.
Give
Yeah.
80s hair metal in Germany. Did that make it?
Yeah, I mean, we had like the Scorpions. They were huge.
Really? The Scorpions.
Were they German?
Yeah,
Oh, guys.
They
guys,
they're from Hanover.
Is that range
Oh, I
2?
didn't know that.
That's the question we have to ask ourselves right now. Is this range 2 onto Rick Ollie?
From Pink. Ooh, might
that is
be.
close.
Obi-Wan? I don't think
Definitely
that
is
boost
both,
got
right?
him out. Ooh, is Obi gonna barrel roll into range 2 or take a focus?
Good job, Sykyu. My boy. He already boosted.
Oh, you already boosted? Oh. I was so focused on blue and was like looking at like how that barrel roll from blue Baron was just like perfect.
And here comes Anakin. He does have that bullseye lined up. Oh man. Anakin's not in a great spot.
No.
Yeah.
You just take that evade, right? You take that evade and you're like, I'm rolling 4 dice, do your worst. No bullseyes lined up on him, so he doesn't gotta worry about a procket.
He
does
could
have 2
barrel roll
shots.
to the right.
I don't think you risk that. I
Get
think it's
out
probably
of-
not bullseye, but that is, I wouldn't risk that.
Oh yeah, you get the procket by blue. Absolutely. There have been no procket shots so far, so all charges still active.
Yeah, you're kind of hoping that Rick is in procket range right now, so Anakin's not taking 2
he
shots.
is.
Yeah, that's real close.
I think he is. Yeah, I think he is in rocket range.
Started an argument about Grievous. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. Right, guys? You guys remember I'm
Ooh.
barrel roll?
I only remember the sample from that Eminem song.
Interesting. What do you guys think that was about? Barrel rolling.
Hmm.
Oh,
Maybe
Is he trying to
maybe
tempt
trying
Pink?
for might try to force Pink to spend the focus on defense with the range 1 shot now.
He does have range 2 onto. See, my thing is he could have killed yellow. He could have just straight murked yellow with a bullseye
Yeah.
and the R7. You get 2 hits on that auto blaster. Would have been 3 dice, and you just convert 2 to crits. Unblockable. Yellow's dead.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good point. He had it. Interesting choice. I don't get that barrel roll. Maybe he's
Looks
thinking
like,
about something we're not.
I think Dan's right because he's going 3 dice into Pink here.
Gotta spend the force though to really forcing to spend the focus. Leaves it at 2. Oh wow.
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay.
See, that'd have been a
So
kill
Rick-
shot on yellow though. Rick now. Rick does get the
Rick-
extra die.
I don't think he does. Yellow did a 3.
Oh yeah, yellow did it. Rick did it. That's too many die. Yeah, he's moving it. Re-rolling as is procedure. Hit crit coming into yellow.
Come on.
Yellow does have a focus for defense. Doesn't need it
There we
though.
go.
Who needs it when you got those pasta noodles? Obi no shots. Now let's see if the Barons can take this to the, dare I say, limit. Boom, 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 1.0. Tauntaun Squadron says, sup Greg, good game so far. Hey, sup Tauntaun Squadron, good game. GG's. Ooh, first shot into Obi-Wan. That is not what you want to see.
Yes.
That's a bummer.
I mean, the big shot still up to come.
Yeah, I mean, these are all the appetizers. These are your mozzarella sticks before we get to see what Pink's arc is. Blue should get a shot on Obi-Wan, or not Obi-Wan, Anakin. This is your standard 2v4 shot against a brilliant evasion Annie. So hope bounds eternal. Not the worst shot in the world. 1 crit. So you're hoping for blanks. Anakin invades. This is the shot everyone cares about. Pink. Okay. All right. Check with green just to add the suspense. Check with brown just to suspense it up. I see what you're doing. That is range 2 bullseye.
He's got it.
There goes the procket.
This should be a procket. I can't imagine a world where you do not procket here. It is regen Rick, but hey, you got the procket. Take the procket.
He's only rolling 2 green.
I mean, it's tempting, of course, to shoot Anakin in range 1 now. But he's got stealth device.
Yeah, you go ahead and procket that. 5v2. They both did
definitely.
3s. 5v2 here with a focus. Ooh, this could be one of the bigger rolls of the game. 4 hits.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
All of it going in.
Oof.
Rick alive on 1. And Rick will begin the process of doing that regen.
I like that procket.
That is the power of the procket.
Even with regen, he stays.
No, he can get above half because they have 5 total.
Oh yeah, right.
So if he gets 2 regen off, those points will disappear, but he'll be, he's alive on 1 hull. So
yeah.
That turn goes to Japan.
So what's Rick? Is it Rick just getting out of town? Is he going?
How does Rick even get on? Like, you 3 hard right, but
3
you can
bank.
turn in on him. Like, there's not a lot of good spots for Rick to go, especially if Red's like, you know what, Obi-Wan, I don't like you. I'm turning in.
I mean, there's probably not too many moves you can do with Rick to get out of all arcs. If he decides to go to his right, there is yellow, there is red. If you go to the left side, there is pink, there is brown, can bank in. Green can cover the space between the rock in the middle and the gas cloud on the left side of the red Baron. So lots of danger zones.
Yeah, there's nowhere is safe right now. Rick is the cheapest shit on the Republic side, but I mean, still more expensive than any of your Barons.
Yeah, I mean, if Rick dies, he has to kill 2 Barons. No.
Yeah, you can't.
One and a half would be enough, but still.
I don't think 1.5 is enough because it might be. It depends how much.
1.5. It's 33 and
so 17. So
16.
you get 33 and 17 is 50. So it's a tie game. 1.5 is a tie game. Which would equal final salvo. Both of these ships would get 3. Does Delta B change your final salvo value? It's printed on the card, right? What's ever printed on the card. So that would just be 5 dice if Rick were eliminated in a final salvo.
I mean, you don't want to go into the final salvo against 6 Barons, even not against 5.
You don't want to.
Probably even not against 4.
You probably just don't want to go into final salvo, really, if you're the Republic.
Yes. Let's leave it at that.
Let's see if Sykyu can capitalize on this opportunity. I'm worried about Rick getting away and just regenning back, and it's like nothing ever happened.
I am very surprised that Anakin didn't just get the kill. To me, getting a Baron off the board was more important than a shot at Pink to try and strip a focus, because it's just as likely he takes half to if he didn't roll, natties. But like,
I mean, imagine Pink not having the focus. Rick might even would have like no damage at all.
Okay. Say Pink rolled 3 eyeballs and had 2 hits coming in, and you have a procket on Rick. Do you just take half to get that procket off? I think I do with 6 Barons on the field.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, if you look at it that way.
I think you're right. You just take yellow off. It's guaranteed, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, you have to roll the hits or focuses to like get the conversions. But if you get 2 hits, it turns into 2 crits with marksmanship and the crit droid, and then it's unblockable. Like, Annie is your greatest weapon in this game against 3 agility.
Mm-hmm.
So to decline to kind of use your weapon the way it's designed seems a little I mean, it's a risk, right? It's just, that's all it is. It's a risk. And he made a choice, and I think Rick kind of paid for that there. But game isn't over by any stretch of the imagination, so trying to be positive with moves I disagree with. How do you people get up this early? Nothing good happens this early. Everything good happens late at night, while it's dark, in the seedy underbelly of a city.
It's like 4 p.m. in Germany.
Yeah, it's like late evening in Japan. If it's like 10-ish, 11 maybe.
Yeah, almost 11 p.m.
Yeah, I said, Moralo, why'd you agree to a game so early? He's like, man, there's a 14-hour difference or like 12-hour difference or something. Like, I can't just like be like, hey, play at my time. And the one bank in, Anakin didn't do anything in the system phase, so Anakin's got a plan. I wonder if that plan involves a 1 hard right. Yeah, can you imagine if Anakin gets blocked here? I think you leave blue right there. I think blue's in a great spot.
Rick,
100
3
is the limit.
left.
You can only go up to 100, damn. Ooh, that boost fails. Green will be left without focus.
Here comes Brownie.
I like it.
Now, I want to point out that you said it's impossible that Anakin gets blocked. I just want to point, if it happens, I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but if it does, oh, he didn't take the focus. He tried to boost. Oh, I would have focused so hard. Obi
Brown tried to boost?
Yeah, Brown tried to boost.
Where?
Ah.
To the left.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think he's worried about Anakin, like, banking out.
I mean, for Anakin, a bank boost to the right, does that even fit though?
Right. Here is Rick. Looks like this is going to be a 3 bank. He's got to decide now if he wants to R2. Of course, if you R2, you're also weapons disabled. So the question really is, I don't think you're getting a shot on yellow. I think you R2 here. And he does. The R2s takes a disarm token and gets a shield back. Yeah, I think that's the right choice.
Yeah, good choice. You wouldn't have had a shot anyway, so...
Yeah, focus evade. You can barrel roll and not take just a range 3 if you want.
Could boost. Or a better position for next turn, maybe, even. Barrel rolls okay as well.
I think you probably want to 3 hard next turn or 3 bank next turn. I don't know if 3 bank stays on the board. Probably does. To regen up above half. Take those points away. Anakin right through. Wow.
Oh, wow, that is really close. Look at that small gap between the base and the rock.
Yeah, but if you're Anakin, you're still eating a couple bangers here. I don't know if there's any way to get out of that. You don't want to barrel roll. Actually, you can barrel roll, but I don't think it fits. I think you just stay there and auto blaster green.
Yeah, I mean,
take
barrel
that
roll to the
evade.
right would mean proc it from pink.
Well, Pink's
no,
already
he's-
spent the procket, so
He spent the rocket, yeah, right.
yeah, let me mark that on the overlay.
Yeah, I don't think he's getting any out of those shots. Okay.
Yeah, I think you're just relying on stealth device right now.
Yeah, 4
Stealth device,
dice,
brilliant
4
evasion.
evade.
Yeah. Anakin. Green and red, both fully healthy. I think you just take this auto blaster on the green.
Yeah.
Try to get something in. He is tagging the auto blaster here. Range 1 gives you 3 dice. Moralo bought his own dice, so I'm a little surprised that he hasn't rolled all crits.
So every crit means an unevadable hit.
Yep. This is
Going.
3v3. Not sure how much it's gonna matter. Let's see the results. Ooh, 1 crit. You can spend a force and turn that into another crit, and I absolutely would do that.
Yeah.
Turns
I mean,
into a hit, and
Half
then
point.
yep, spending it. Charge from the droid. 2 shields go in.
Yep.
Nothing green can do about that. You can roll if you want, but it's a waste of your time. How to become famous by followers, primes, and viewers. Let's go!
Not.
Got him. Banned. You're banned. I got you. Hey guys, just so you know, if you're a streamer and you buy views and followers and stuff, not only are you not famous, kind of sad. Obi-Wan now.
Okay.
I think this is Obi-Wan's first shot of the game. 26 minutes left.
I think
Yeah.
you're right.
2 hits. Red. It's one.
Only one?
Okay.
One away from half?
At this stage of the game, every point is precious.
Yeah, he gets to keep his focus, which is big.
Just out,
Oh, no
Mark.
shot.
Yellow gonna try and reach out. Not far enough. Green. Ooh, we knew that was out of range
range
already.
as
That
well?
wasn't that suspenseful. Brown, does he have Rick? Yes.
Ooh.
Brown did a 3, so this is gonna be 3v3. Or sorry, 2v3.
2v3, yeah.
I think this is the only shot coming into Rick here, so Rick desperately wants to evade because any damage now is permanent points. Only one. Rick has the evade, so that's not. Brett gets the evade.
Yeah.
And listen, green dice can fail you at any point in time. Ask Soontir fell. This is Anakin taking 2 bangers. 2v4 to kick us off. Gosh, you really want to see a string of 2. Only 1 going through. Anakin does have that evade for safety, but nails 3 evades there. And now Pink, who's been the workhorse of the Empire, is getting a 3v4 shot onto Anakin Skywalker. This is probably the best odds you're getting.
Yeah, I don't think it gets better than this.
Does he have like a focus left?
Yeah, he's got focus.
It should.
2 eyeballs.
Two
So
hits.
that's going to be 2 hits.
Okay, I don't think that's gonna do it.
Yeah, Anakin just literally needs only 1 paint and finds 2 squiggles instead. So Anakin's fine, as we all knew he would be, that bastard. We are going back 2 dials. As it stands right now, Moralo is up 34-25. But keep in mind that Rick is probably about to regen above half. I dislike regen.
Does anybody like regen?
I mean, public players play it, so I assume.
I don't even think they do.
I hate this,
Just
but I
my
must
theory.
use it.
I think that's kind of how it is.
Yellow Jacket Pim says, this is why I don't like Delta 7B config. CLT is just much more value, and doesn't hurt your defense so much. The reason I use CLT over Delta 7 is because of how much it costs. Like, that's straight, like, it's such an expensive upgrade.
Yeah, the thing is, you don't have many 3 dice attack with the Republic here. I like it a lot on the cheap generics.
Yeah, the I3s, the Jedis.
Yeah. The Jedi Knights with the Delta 7B are quite cheap. I get why you're using it, especially in this squad here. You don't have a lot of firepower, especially Rick. He's like, I mean, he usually does not much.
Right.
Anakin relying on his auto blaster most of the time, but also you got to be like really careful. So Obi-Wan, you've got the like what's the English word for it? Reliable 3-die shot. But still, yeah, very expensive, and
Yeah, it's
that 1 green taken away from you with Delta 7B can hurt a lot.
yeah. See, here's my thing. If you put calibrated on there, and the difference between that and Delta 7 is probably enough for proton torpedoes for Rick, then that all of a sudden makes Rick a really big threat.
Mm-hmm.
And I think calibrated will increase Obi's survivability. And I feel like calibrated hits just as hard as the Delta 7, like most times. Because it's so easy to get bullseyes with double repositioned. Like,
Yeah.
The Chancelier says R2D2 Rebel regen is very cool looking. R2? No. I mean R2D2's great.
Yeah, he's looking cool.
Floundering is
I
worse.
have to say,
than
I love
silence.
those Delta 7 Jedi Knights, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really good ship for a not expensive investment.
Oh, man. I'm just in love with that ship right now. We've got our Republic player playing 4 of those in the XTC. He's doing really well with it.
Yellow Jacket Pim, who has an Etsy shop full of awesome painted stuff. I have a bunch of his painted minis. Exclamation point Pim in chat. It's funny how people hate R2, but R5 regen goes under the radar. It's because R5's in action. You at least have to spend the action to do it. Dr. Weston says nobody runs R5. Yeah, if you get blocked, you can't do it. Dr. Weston says nobody runs R5. Kazuda would like to talk to you, sir. Sir.
That's about the only place you see it.
Run R5 on like Tell.
I've never seen that.
Well, I mean, it makes sense, right? You get 3
Can you
hit
do
points.
that? Yeah.
And then you get Cutthroat, and you just never. You have a non-dying Tel Trevera.
Yeah, it was like the big, one of the new big things everybody was talking about. You don't see it very often, though.
No, because it's bad, because he has 1 hit point when he comes back, but still.
Hull upgrade. Hull upgrade is a thing. So you get 2.
Okay. Sure. Why not?
I'm not sure.
1 bank barrel roll. Well, the blues on the Delta 7 are its weakness, right? It doesn't have great blues.
Okay, looks like he's going for the block on Rick. I like it. Should block the 3 hard if he rolls.
I declare bankruptcy!
That's my favorite redeem. I think he's just covering bases right now, trying to spread these arcs out to make sure he gets shot. Again, there's only 17 and a half minutes left.
Yeah, he failed the boost last round with green, so he knows that he knew that the 1 bank didn't fit. So that was really his only option.
Pink now. It's gonna try and take away that 1 hard from Anakin. Just kidding. Gonna give Anakin the 1 hard auto blaster right into his dome.
I think Anakin's going left.
I probably agree, but if he goes right, that is a range 1 auto blaster.
Right, that is nasty.
Tries the boost, fails.
Probably trying a 3 bank with 3 hard.
It's just gonna bump. Rick, 3 hard. You gotta regen here. You're not getting an action anymore. And everyone watch these points disappear.
If he gets the block, he doesn't have any shots coming in on Rick. So
yeah, Brown might get a range 3 banger, but it's not a very good one.
Yeah,
might even be obstructed. Probably not. I think that edge is kind of sticking out. Ooh.
Ooh.
It didn't bump.
Is that a bump?
It didn't bump. Oh my, Obi-Wan, you devil dog. How did that not bump?
How?
Wait, don't move him yet.
They're touching.
I mean,
Are you sure it didn't bump?
It didn't say it
Chat,
bumped.
Chat says no. Computer says no.
You just gotta go by what the game says. My God, Obi-Wan.
That's crazy.
Wow. Anakin Skywalker. He's as good as gone. Not risking that. Japan again up 1-0 in this series. So this could be a decisive series lead or a tie ball game. Obi-Wan now. I mean, you got range 1 into green. You might as well take it. Green is half pointed right now. So any kind of damage here, a full string or anything, could be bad. What do you... Okay. Escal says, not gonna lie, Auto Blaster's unblockable crit clause is the only thing in the game I think that shouldn't be part of it. Obi, spend a force here, I think. So, are you taking? Yeah, you're taking a shot back. So, spend the force, or you can spend the focus, spend the force to get the focus back. Whichever you feel is more appropriate for your situation. Hit crit. That's gonna do it. Green goes pop.
First one down.
5 more to go.
Just 5 more barons.
I mean, you got like 30 minutes left, so.
That is a crit on green. Doesn't matter, but it's always nice to mill the deck a little bit. Looks like that was a hull breach. Goodbye, Dream. We hardly knew you. I mean, that's our first ship destroyed with 13 minutes left. That is one of those games, you know?
Yeah.
That increases the lead up to 50 for Moralo. All the points gained from that procket from Pink disappeared into the arms of Rick's regen. But one more damage on Rick gets those points right back. This is going to be Pink onto Obi-Wan 2v2. Finally, a string of 2 hits. Obi blanks. That's half points.
Okay.
A new hope.
Yeah.
The Empire Strikes Back.
I'm listening to that. Okay.
Yes. Come on. That was good.
Ooh, that is rough. Obi blanking out here. That is tough luck.
Okay. Can we get those Rick points back now? That's the question.
Obi down to 3 hull. So Obi's an 8-2 with less dice. And with 11 minutes and 30 seconds left, things have turned. Hope has been restored to Japan. He's going to take this long-range banger here. 2v4 through a cloud. The focus Obi. So I assume 2 crits are going through. That's how this works.
As we have seen.
Hit crit.
Look at that.
We'll be rolling 4.
This would be shocking to see any damage go through here, but
Yeah.
No damage. Will. Round now. is range 3 obstructed. 2v4 again, I do believe. I think Brown went 3, so Rick does not get Rick's bonus. Classic
Okay.
2v4. Everything you ever wanted and dreamed of. One crit. Should be rolling 1 extra. It doesn't matter. It gets the squiggle. All right,
Okay.
Rick's out of regen. What you see is what
We
you
might-
get now. 10 minutes left.
Might have 2 rounds. Maybe.
Pace of play isn't extremely fast, so
No.
Prince Lao 1, thank you for the follow. So what's going through your head right now as captain of Team Japan, Joe? What's banging around the old noodle? What are the thoughts? What are the repercussions? What are the long-term effects of this match?
This is a big round for us. All of them have been. We have to really do well against Mexico to stay in the running to make it to the finals. It's still possible for us.
Have you guys played
If we
France
go, we play France last round, and so we'll have to do well there too. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. First, we need to really do well. We need at least, I think, 5-2 against Mexico to catch up on individual wins. So this is every game is big for us at this point.
Yeah.
And I think Sykyu can pull it out. He's got to think through his target priority here.
So what brought you to Japan?
I work here. I'm a pastor working with the Japanese church. Moved here like 6 years ago. So I also used to be in a punk band and quit that many years ago.
You're telling
But I do actually play in a band here. So you can keep the dream alive and still stream, Greg. I believe in
Creed
you.
cover band? That's what I would do if I was in Japan. It's a Creed cover
It
band.
is not. No, I wouldn't have enough dignity to show my face anywhere if I was in a cover band. No.
With arms wide open.
Oh man.
See, the key to singing like Creed is just don't say the last half of words. Can you tell me?
And put a hot potato in your mouth.
Yeah. Just gotta keep it.
Greg, what was your band called? Tell me about your band.
Me?
Well, yeah. What was your band called?
Oh, we were called Fourth and Forgotten.
Fourth and Forgotten.
FAF for short, because all punk bands need a good abbreviation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were bad. Sometimes listen to it, I'm like, I'm like, wow, we really went with this, huh?
Sometimes that's the most important thing. You gotta just go for it.
Yeah. I'm sure my parents were super happy to get that email. Hey, I'm not continuing college, giving this music thing a try.
I mean, or a lot of big music careers started like that, right? If you don't try it,
but they
you'll
had
never know.
They had talent. Oh, looks like we got a timer pause.
Uh-oh.
Judge.
Ooh, Sakuda Joe is actually allowed to talk to them. We're not allowed to talk to them.
Yeah. Or in the words of Creed, George.
So it's not a Creed cover band. It probably is a Limp Bizkit cover band then. Those were my two choices.
I was going for a Nickelback.
Nah, Canadian. No one wants Canadian.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Who actually paused the timer?
To me, it seemed like
The
Moralo.
red hand or green hand?
I think it was the red one, but I don't know. The red hand's like near it. That's my reasoning. Maybe he just had to go to the bathroom or something.
Possible. It looks like we. Okay. Yeah, he's got a good one. Potty break right before the end here. He's got to go have some. Release some stress in the toilet.
Oh, you received a call from work.
Okay. I guess we'll let that slide.
Priorities, man. Priorities. Timer back on.
Up to Nothing says Summer on Sullust. What a great band name that would be. You guys want to start a band? Dan, what do you play?
I can play guitar or drums or bass.
All right, well,
whatever.
you're on drums because drummers are impossible to find. Joe,
Yeah.
what do you play?
Guitar.
Okay, I play guitar too.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you can
can I-
play guitar, you can play bass as well.
I mean, in punk rock,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah, I could just scream.
Slap in the
Scream.
bass.
Summer on Sullust, we're forming that band. And,
It's really a great name.
it really is. Summer on Sullust. All of our songs are just called 9 Numb, 10 Numb. Mystic would like to ask you what denomination that you're a pastor of.
I'm a Presbyterian.
Yes, the president.
Presbyterian, yeah.
I have absolutely no idea what that is.
Listen, it's,
We come from Scotland.
it's Christianity, and then there's a million different Christianities.
Yeah, you guys in the US, you have like all sorts of different kind of things. We only have when it comes to Christianity, you got Catholic and like evangelic, and that's it. I mean, they're like stuff and kind of
Protestants?
thing, but
England never made its way over?
yeah, that is like the evangelic. What I mean, it's like Protestants, like
Evangelical, yeah.
Lutheranian Protestants.
Now, are you telling me
Martin
that
Luther
Germany...
was from Germany.
What again?
Martin Luther. He's like
Yeah.
boy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
He's
from-
huge. Yeah, I love Martin Luther.
What a guy.
Okay.
Who would have thought there'd be two Martin Luthers that made such an impact on history, right? Seems like a random name to have like two. It's not like John Smith, it's Martin Luther.
I mean, Martin Luther, MLK was probably just named after him, I guess.
I mean, maybe.
I think that's probably true. I think that's
Still,
right.
still, come on. Are we
It's
taking
not
this away
so
from me?
much-
It's not like a coincidence.
It is a coincidence. Oh, all right. They didn't name their child being like, you know what? I bet this guy's probably going to change the world. That's like that sappy thing all mothers say.
Well,
My sister showed me a pic
Are you-
of... Go ahead.
you're not a parent. Every parent, has high hopes for their kids. I've
Yeah,
got
high
4 kids. And
But you don't actually
Yeah.
think it. You're like, oh, this kid's going to change. It's something you say. It's like a platitude.
Now, let me tell you, I'm a high school teacher, and I've met quite some parents who have absolutely no hopes in their kids whatsoever.
See?
And that's why they
See?
turn out like the way they do. It's really sad, honestly. You would think like every parent has wants just the best for the kids and thinks the best about them. The sad truth is that there are a lot of parents out there who should not be parents at all.
I don't know.
But this
I
just
used to be a
gets
high
way too
school teacher
serious now
myself.
for commentating.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, Dan. You said there was only like the two factions and stuff of Christianity in Germany, and I just want to be clear. You're saying that Southern Baptist has not made its way to Germany.
Are those like the people who drag others like in rivers and stuff and drown them almost?
Are you
I've
talking
seen
about
that on TV somewhere.
Okay.
I'm sure there's Southern Baptists in Germany. Maybe not many of them, but they're there.
Southern Baptists are the let's say eccentric ones.
Okay. I mean, there are a couple of so-called like free churches here in Germany as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the majority are like those two, like Protestant, Lutheran, and Roman Catholic.
Lutheranian is my favorite thing.
Lutheranian.
Lutheranian.
I feel bad
my
for
native language.
Yeah,
Stop mocking me.
I think it's
It's
you
not your
usually just
fault.
say Lutheran. I think is a
Yeah, but it's funny. It's not your fault. It's funny, though.
Lutheranian makes it sound like an alien. Yeah, I'm gonna start calling him that. I like it.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
got
gonna
a
make
lot
it
of
a
Lutheran
thing.
friends. Yeah.
So Rick, range 2 on
So
the
Rick did
Brown. Rick did a
the
Q,
famous one turn. Yeah, or he did a 2.
and Brown did a 1. It looks like, so he still gets that extra.
No free evade though.
Well, and this, I think this is going to be the last turn. I
Yeah.
don't see.
Only like 30 seconds on the clock.
And that is not the right amount of dice. But what you can do. 1 hit. Round. 2 evades.
So does Sykyu have any path to victory here? It looks like he's got 3 shots going in on Obi-Wan, or maybe
That's-
4.
I think that's your path to victory. Is pretty much killing Obi-Wan here.
Hmm.
You put 3 damage into Obi-Wan, you get 6 dice. Good start. 2 hits.
Yeah. Okay.
This is range 3. 1 damage.
It's an eye, so he has to spend the force.
Okay.
Here's
Defense
one.
You're
bills.
telling me there's a chance here.
Red and blue now. The hopes of an entire nation fall on your shoulders.
No pressure.
Obstructed. Range 2 obstructed. 2v3 again. Only a crit. Obi's gonna have to spend. Spends his last force. So here's what it comes down to. Red needs 2 hits or 1 crit to go through, and then a direct. 2 damage here for the game. Range 2, 2v2.
Oh.
Hmm.
Completely whiffs.
Okay then.
Believe that is it. And if my score's correct, Moralo and Mexico take a 50 to 37 point lead. And basically, the difference ended up being the regen on Rick. He was down to 1,
Yeah.
and then was
Absolutely.
able to regen above half.
Yeah, so congratulations to Mexico.
Yeah,
Evens up
well
the
fought.
series 1-1. I mean, that game was well flown by both players. I think Sykyu placed himself in good positions, just wasn't able to push the damage.
Yeah. I mean, there were some nice maneuvers with the Republic ships as well, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, here and there, a little bit of bad luck. There were some quite good rolls on the greens for the Barons. But yeah, all in all, great game, and not as I expected it to turn out. So I really thought like the Barons would have this here with like so many ships and the fragile Republic ships. So well done.
Indeed.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, congrats to Team Mexico. Well fought, and I just got word they won the other game that was right. So they
Looks
took
like
the lead 2-1.
2-1 Mexico here. So Joe, Japan needs to come back and come back strong.
Yeah, need some pep talk from the coach.
Yeah, maybe. Have you considered giving the speech from Independence Day? Good morning.
From Braveheart. Do the Braveheart speech.
Independence Day. Independence Day for sure.
That's exactly what I do every week in Japanese. Yeah.
Joe and Dan, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. This would be
Thanks for
hell on
having us.
earth talking by myself with the delay. It would suck so hard.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun. You should play some of your band music in your stream sometime, Greg.
Not appropriate. If you think my language is not appropriate, holy shit.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna promote. I've got another match today at 5 p.m. Eastern, which is 2100 UTC. That is Iceland versus Germany. And Dan, if you're up, you're welcome to join me. If not, that's fine too.
Yeah, I'll try to make it. I cannot promise anything yet, but if I'm here, I'll definitely hop on your Discord for commentating.
Perfect. And we are going to raid the Fearless Gundarks in 90 seconds. So you hear what I just said, and then the raid goes. This is a nightmare. It's a nightmare, Dan.
Yeah, feeling you.
I'm gonna type it in chat.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Go talk to my team.
Yeah.
Give them the
head
pep.
off too.
You gotta uplift them.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
So, and maybe I'll talk to you later, Greg.
Yep.
I'll let you know.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Bye.
All right, see you guys. Peace.
Waiting 45 more seconds. They'll never hear this part. This part will be cut off by a raid. What is SGP? I don't even know what country that is. Oh, Singapore. That makes sense. Waiting.
Yeah. Was it how